being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives.
They're not less than ordinary.
It's so weird to be back here after all we've been through.
Thank God, it's so good to not see fruit flying everywhere. Grapes and strawberries for life.
The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before.
Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Because they're all dead.
Stupid fool!
What is that?
What is going on? Is that?
That was Neko's voice.
Did you hear something?
What the shit?
Hey, it's Nekomaru. That was Coach Nekomaru's voice.
It did sound like it.
What's up?
Oh, hi,
Kazuichi,
Kazuichi.
Oh,
yeah.
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you. You keep grossing me out like that.
Nekamaru's
Oh, wow.
Robo Head and
Poor
like
Kazuichi.
try and reboot him or something?
Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night
now we
working my
have
fingers to the
doing
bone.
what?
Nekomaru's head, right?
I am More importantly,
He
I am
rebuilt
starting to
Neko,
get
didn't
tired of seasonings in this restaurant.
Poor thing.
I starting to realize how valuable Teratura was. I don't think any of you guys should be complaining about the quality of the food when you've just spent however long starving to near death. I think I would eat nearly anything right now, okay? I'm quite a fussy eater, but even I would be like, you know what? It's okay. It's food.
Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about
You've
something
rebuilt Neko.
important.
Huh? Important? You? Really?
Yes, it took me all night to make it.
Look at
Is that
It
a
does look like
Nekomaru
it.
doll?
I'm no doll. I'm
No way!
It's like the program from the first game,
I
right?
took some bars from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality,
I gotta say,
right?
that's quite impressive.
Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy.
Yeah, like they'll pull the
But
string
isn't
and it
it
says
freaking
a line.
adorable?
It is.
You serious?
This is she kills Kazuichi right now. Do it
It's
right
so
now. Make
cute.
everything easy for us.
Thanks, I'll keep it.
I never said anything about giving it away.
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa,
Boy.
hey now, that's some bully's logic. Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys
I
up
love
anyway.
it.
And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us.
Kazuichi's
We're
a good
standing here
bro.
today because of
Nekomaru
him.
and Gundam.
I guess it was sort of a sacrifice. And that's how it's supposed to relate to Sakura because she sacrificed us herself so we could live. But what happened after she died in the first game? Was it the mistrial? Did that happen next? Because that's where they killed Alter Ego. But then Alter Ego comes back to save Makoto in the mistrial, like the trial that's set up to kill me. Or was it the trial where the sister died?
You know, if it weren't for them, we'd
prevent
probably
something
be
like
dead
that
now.
from ever happening again. I guess we'll just gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away.
No, okay. Just
Seriously.
hold the compliment
Yeah,
train.
of course.
In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very
He's
end.
fucking better.
Gundam, please watch over me.
Oh, you know he is.
Sonia?
What do you think of my
That
little
ship has
pep
sailed,
talk?
mate.
Oh my, did you say something?
Just give up on her.
Oh, I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Oh no. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am
That's so adorable.
It is cute.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
Are you serious? That's amazing.
Yes, I
Wow,
made us
so you
make
gave
a
her
do
like a-
it with you. Of course.
I made it after all.
Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of
But she's
it.
gonna like him now. She's gonna give
Hane
him the
looks
boobs.
really happy.
Hey, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do.
You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all
What
the
a weird
freaking
laugh.
time.
Did you hear his creepy giggle?
He does that every time he makes this face.
Yeah, same.
That's even more reason we should avoid him.
But still, when we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us?
Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of?
Yeah.
Now,
Anyway, sorry, I gotta remember these voices. Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about?
Huh?
The
That?
hokey pokey. Do you shake it all about? Do you know what Nagito said during the trial?
hey,
What do
bastard.
you mean by except for
I'm on the
Hajime?
reserve course. I'm not special.
You really the traitor after
Oh,
all?
fuck off, Kazuichi. Fuck off with your little...
No.
Quite the
It's
opposite.
not
Go
like
open a
that.
doll shop.
I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no
My
choice.
penis is larger than all of
To
yours.
tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Has somebody been
Reserve
relighting those
department?
candles?
It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal
A
person.
normal person
Is that
who
all?
apparently has a lot of money.
What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that.
See, no one
It's
cares.
not something I can just brush off, especially since it's about me.
See, everyone's happy
I
to have you. You've
thought
been
I just
really
forgot.
invaluable.
I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But
All
shit,
shit is butt shit.
Swearing.
my whole life, I
Don't
just
worry
wanted to
about
feel
it, man.
confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become
Dude.
someone I could be proud of.
Same.
Not some fucking
Come on,
backup
man.
student.
There's loads
Wow,
of ways that
Hajime.
you can be a great
Did you just
person.
mind
gotta
her?
shine them.
It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
She gave me her
She's
pennies.
right. No matter
Oh, yeah.
what,
Oh,
you
thanks,
are
guys.
a friend.
Thank you,
You
guys.
know,
love
there's a
them both.
saying in Japan. Fear is grateful for the danger.
Dog shit saying I've ever heard in my
The hell?
damn life.
You're saying that all wrong.
He would know.
So everyone
She must open up a
was
new island
here.
voice.
It was a real close battle.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing.
Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes.
It is.
Huh? What? That's weird. Maybe you can't see me.
Oh, I can.
Whoa, what the heck? You're covered in blood.
Oh, you saw me? Yes, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong.
Shit, yeah.
Gross, don't get close to me. Get out of here.
No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey,
Why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat.
Damn.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, get away from
I'm
us. Your face is
ashamed of
looking
myself.
disgusting.
Wipe.
Oh.
I don't know how to make
wipe.
There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again.
Okay.
After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono
You mean
Beast.
there's no more
Great,
peace
I'm
after
so
this?
proud of you.
Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant.
Shabu shabu.
Don't tell me. This again. You're gonna say stuff like, there's some way we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island?
Well, it's true that I don't really expect much. But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass.
Voice is cracking me up.
Huh?
Assuming we're thinking about running away was a mistake.
I'll show you my
We
serious
can't
side.
run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow.
Right? Seriously? And that fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know?
What are you
Why
saying?
you? Why you, idiot? Did you forget what you said earlier?
Dumbass, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
Don't brag about that.
Settle down. If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy.
Our energy.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering.
Oh, I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. I'm getting pumped
I'm the
up.
ultimate
Let's
simp.
charge our way to that new island.
The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once.
Even me? You guys seem reliable.
Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend
You are.
too, you know?
Especially.
You're right.
Oh, I
Leave
love
it
how
to
they've
me,
all
but
come
I gotta
agree?
do my
together.
best too.
No shit,
Let's all
Chiaki.
do our
I mean, we're
best.
almost
She's
on
like,
the fifth
you
trial. She's
guys
talking
seem like
like
I
she
don't
don't
have
know
to
shit
stop you
around
from
here.
killing
The
anyone.
expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department, and that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my
pulled
throat.
I beg your
Bone
pardon.
on my throat.
That's euphemism.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's really vivid.
I tried to stay focused on moving forward.
Can you
It's not
imagine
today.
if the reserve department
It's
came
not today.
Bye from Nagito?
Smile.
Because we never saw it on
Name of
paper.
despair.
We just took his word for it.
Yeah, that
Way
is
to
true. It could
ruin
be a
it.
lot.
You just know already that this is gonna get
You're
even worse.
welcome.
With the Monobeast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island.
Oh,
Whoa!
Wow. What the hell is this?
Wow.
The last
Buildings
Okay.
tower
Goddamn island.
as if the entire island were one gigantic city.
I was right about my urban thought from before.
This looks like
felt
some
very sci-fi.
dystopian stuff.
As though the island was a snapshot of an
That's
urban
exactly what I was about to
metropolis
say,
from the near
sci-fi.
future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I keep clearing my
What's in
throat.
Vendor
Oh,
Street?
it's okay.
Nice.
It looks delicious.
Is it cool
This
down
is
here?
street meat type shit.
I like this
Hey,
music.
Nico, speaking
Yeah,
of
it's good.
street meat, my
Install
What
favorite
about Akuma
type.
eating those noodles? You saved some for me.
There's
I was wondering
That.
who was lured here by the smell. I expected Akane though, not you.
Hey man, I enjoy a good ramen as well.
I wasn't lured by the
I
smell
seem
or
to be
anything.
emitting a large amount of man scent in every direction. Sorry about that. Looks like this street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there's no customers or staff.
Do you mind if I vent right now?
Don't eat it.
A street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here.
I'm not gonna lie to you all.
It's
I
actually
thought
pretty creepy to
Buihiko would
think
be one of
about.
the first to either die or get killed. I mean, not die or get killed. Holy
Plushy
crap.
fa- oh, this
Die
is what
or
we made
kill.
Plushy
Do you want to go
Act
with
the
the
guy.
line for there?
Hi,
White smoke
Chiaki.
is billowing from the building in the back.
Making Monokumas.
But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime. No, Hajime, good timing.
What's up, Chiaki?
See? This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone.
Don't go alone.
And
Take
do you
me.
want to go inside together?
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
hot.
I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating?
Hey, Adrian, you're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you? I am, actually. I am that person. I do that all the fucking time. I always, whenever I'm having a roast dinner, it's always the Yorkshire puddings I save till last. I'm telling you.
Yeah, why are you so
Thinks
scared?
you're
What's
the
inside here?
traitor.
I mean, I don't like
All right,
tall
then
structures
I'm
like
going
that
inside.
either.
Let's do
I
it,
always
baby.
feel like it's
Monokuma
gonna fall on
fact.
top of me. Maybe something happens
like,
to me as a kid.
"Bye."
Where I just don't
Going
like
in.
really tall things because I feel like it's gonna fall on my face. But I have like a big fear of that.
What the heck is this? It was being manufactured one after the other, and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma.
Is there this many Monokumas? There's an entire
Monokumas
Amazon
being tossed
rainforest.
into
It
gigantic
was being
basket,
tossed in this
one after
gigantic
the other.
basket, one after the other.
It better not be real. Which one up with my
Picking
hand?
up with my hand.
It's real.
These are plushies.
Monokuma plushies. The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies.
They better be.
Isn't their resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies.
Life-size plushies?
I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich.
I want a life-size Monokuma.
I don't need life size.
But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done.
Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it.
Yeah, if they were like little Nagito plushies,
see
I'll
how
take them
big
all.
he
You see, so this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies.
What kind of messed up place is this?
Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey, what should we do?
Honestly, I really don't feel like
I'll
going.
take 5.
What if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna call Ghostbusters.
You're right. Then we should go there for just a
Yeah,
little
just a
while.
little while though.
right.
If we stay longer than 3 minutes though, it's gonna make me. But yeah, I really feel like
Watch
Nagito
what
saw
it's
some
doing.
shit in those files about Hajime, and he's kind of
Cardboard
cutouts.
like
Cardboard
real
cutouts.
sus about it.
Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes.
Russell.
There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar.
Baseball's the
First there was
toilet
the Monokuma
paper.
archive in the funhouse. Now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he?
Wait, can I see that lunchbox again?
Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is just a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, has no reason for existing.
He's starting to talk even crazier.
This music reminds me very, very slightly of Fight Club.
This looks like a Monokuma pouch.
I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores and sell merch and make them look all boom. And they'd stand out, you know?
No store would sell your stuff.
Man, you know I can fucking kill you right now.
Nah, you're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie.
I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail.
enough already. You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it.
No. Don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s.
Oh my god, I remember Pogs.
You don't remember how long those stayed popular?
I miss Pogs.
Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake.
I won't
Because there's
forgive
no
you.
merch of
Actually, that's the only thing he did right with his
Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear?
Fucking no. Not a tortoise?
Long time ago, there were these two old guys.
Two old guys living together?
The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end.
Well, did you even need the old guys in that story?
In
So
other
even though
words,
my merch of you is pointless, a half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 good ounce of fashion sense.
You did this to me.
I disagree.
You're the one who has no
I
fashion
want a Marnie
sense.
plushie. I do like her giant.
Oh.
That up like December, November.
Go a JoJo on him.
what a
Or
hopeless
even
way
Fist
of
of the North Star.
snapping back.
Okay. Did it. Fist of the North Star. But honestly, I can't help feel like I might have made too many panels.
Special bleeding
So whoever wants to
service.
decorate the room, please do as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Hajime, let's run.
You're right.
Let's get the hell out of
Get
here.
out of here.
The military base.
World is
Of
this
course it
big,
is.
dude.
Yeah.
This island is so big. Look, a helicopter.
Helicopters.
What is the military base doing
Outta
at a
here.
tropical resort?
Well, where's our
Oh, that's
mechanic
pretty
at?
rad.
The thing over there.
What's a Russian gunship doing in
that-
the Arctic?
A tank?
Yes.
Is it real?
Is it real?
Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really
Not
deep.
just that.
You know what this reminds me of? This whole island reminds me of Hunger Games, where there's like a force field bubble shit. So like even if they go inside the helicopter, they can't actually leave because something is preventing them from leaving.
There's rocket launchers in there.
This appears to be a military base.
Is that so?
Thank you, Sonia. Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation.
These guns?
These guns.
Useful. There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons.
Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo.
She's definitely an American
She has
stereotype,
to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
No problemo.
A course in modern warfare is a required class in all our grade schools.
An obsession with anime. And now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
Sounds fucking awesome.
However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
I am
If
concerned.
no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal.
Oh, that's true.
You're right.
That's big facts.
Unfortunately, this stuff on the base probably won't be useful to us.
Maybe this is the Future Foundation's army, you
Please
know?
wait.
No, that is wrong.
Huh?
Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator seat.
That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this?
However,
I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue?
Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say?
I don't know. It's pretty
Beyond what is written
ostentatious.
in here, I do not know much.
well,
But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters.
A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested?
In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold.
Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here must have been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it?
I cannot discern that. I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there is one more thing that caught my attention.
Preaching to the choir.
Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library?
Really, no. To be honest.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
It was written there that The central island houses a large administrative building.
However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
However, but according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters,
could it be that same building?
they're planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters. Or so it is written.
What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on?
We're recruiting more Future Foundation
We were
people,
so distracted
right?
by all the horrible situations that kept happening, one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue.
And that is the mystery of this island. What's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it.
Yeah, that's right. When we first got here, we were investigating on what the heck this place is.
Yeah.
And since so many killings have been going on, we kind of lost sight of that.
Yeah, because it's looking like the Future Foundation was trying to make this place their base, but they're gone.
Yeah.
And now it's us here.
And this was these islands were unaffected by the incident.
Because there was no one here, so
yeah,
that would be the tragedy.
Yeah.
Since there's no one here, the place didn't get touched by anything.
This is a tank, right? It's like
Good job, Hajime.
It's like the butterfly meme.
Yeah.
This is a tank? Is it real? Can it move?
Like, I'm actually very confused. I have no idea any of that stuff that just...
Boring? What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is how is this place boring?
I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all. Oh, I see.
Oh, a real man fights with his fists.
That goes for women too. Alright! You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows.
No, thanks.
Oh, I can do what now, Akari? Oh, put him up, girl. Put him up. I'm gonna I'm not gonna.
I think about the boob pillows.
No thanks.
Hajime, you had a chance. Damn it.
Oop.
Fine.
What could she be talking about? This helicopter.
Is it a helicopter?
He starts blushing. Oh, Sensei.
Kane, I'm sorry, but
It's gonna take more than boobs to get our attention.
Oh, don't drop that on me.
Oh, it is.
Shit.
This
it
helicopter. Don't screw with me.
you punch it.
Wow.
Hajime, what happened?
But is it screwing with you?
I don't know.
I'm
I
fine.
think it's screwing
I'm
with
not
me.
punching it, but I just ended up.
God, I couldn't
hurting
punch the
my face.
helicopter.
Why would you punch a helicopter?
Damn it. I'm so weak.
Hello?
Knees.
Usami, what are you doing? Oh, goodbye. She's flying out the door very, very slowly. It wants to give you something. Okay. Menacing focus, 200 mana coins, and century potpourri. Wow, what a gift. Aw, goodbye, Usami. Goodbye.
Like
This
the
is a
Pokemon?
What is that?
Baby, let's do this.
It used to be Goldie.
What about
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, hey, hello.
What the
Whoa.
shit?
Where the
Of
robots
course
are
you'd
made,
be in
huh?
here.
A bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi.
Sea King Industries.
Huh?
They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electrical installation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility.
For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility.
I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
It's how you
Let's be
use
honest,
it.
it doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here?
Making the mono beast, dude.
He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous.
Like monobeasts.
It seems like it might be a good idea to
What the heck
thoroughly
is your
investigate
health
this
insurance thing?
Some wanna beast down there.
machine.
100%.
Making another machine. The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything?
Are you talking about the mono beasts?
Is there any chance that those mono beasts were created here?
The mono beasts were created here?
Fine,
That's what this place is for.
Hey!
No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right?
Bye!
That's why it's just fine.
There's something
The hell do you
wrong.
mean by that? It doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this?
Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Don't do that. That creeps me out, Kazuichi.
Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself.
Huh? Why?
Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden.
Well, obviously, what else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's so childish.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it, it gave me goosebumps.
Delusional story? So what was written in the email anyway?
Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all.
It
so
isn't.
These riots just keep growing
You
as
should say
people
that.
grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots start getting circulated, and strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer.
End of the world?
I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story ideas, because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on a scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right
That's the
away.
lesson from that, is it?
Hey, about that. Are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story?
Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but it's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it.
Yeah.
A little Death Note reference. I like that.
We have some news for
A lot
you.
of unimaginable things have kept happening to us. So maybe I'm getting a little confused.
But that's exactly what's happening.
The world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen.
Well, at any rate, it's clearer now, isn't it?
What's clear?
This used to be a Sea King Industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did it all just to shock us.
That's the reason?
That's right.
Not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us.
But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those get off of watching kids kill each other.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich perverted bastards.
That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling.
What's up, Fuyuhiko?
Hello, ladies.
There's really not many of us left,
All
are there?
right. Looks like everyone's here.
Huh? What about Nagito?
I was about to say, I felt like someone was missing.
Cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
Like,
Oh!
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing. Probably being our best friend somewhere. So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation?
Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything.
That's been me the
It's
whole
not clear
game.
which
like
information
school.
we found is believable, if any.
I believe there's no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that's been going on.
Are we sure about that?
Huh?
What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on the island.
well, yeah.
That's true. But there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey.
Monomi works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma's forcing us to kill each other, Monomi has been opposing him.
You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
That's
No,
wrong.
I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other.
Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally.
Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally?
Please wait.
Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy?
Like a three-way battle. That's kind of hot. Whoa.
Kinda, you're You're getting real filthy here, Akane. Real filthy, and I kind of like it.
Okay, calm down. Have some
Why,
ramen,
after
please.
all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation?
Whoa!
Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them?
Don't be a fucking idiot.
I won't
No
be
way.
fooled.
You're clearly sus. I mean, if you don't...
You're a sussy
Kazuyoshi Soda, shut up.
Fooling me.
Oh no!
Don't do that, Sonya.
Listen, there
Don't
was
be, don't
never
be
a
so
traitor.
please.
Monokuma lied to us.
Oh my!
Well, it is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. You insolent fool! How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? That's a lot for her to say.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big assumption. Or she's the traitor.
Weak. How weak.
Hey, Nagito.
Instead of facing the problem directly,
But you can't run away from me,
You're
Hand.
attached to my
you're
arm.
desperately trying to run away. That weakness is hopeless. Nagito.
What are you doing here, buddy? What are you doing here?
Nagito. Where have you been
What
this whole
do
time?
you want, you douchebag?
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters?
Hey, dare mention that.
Oops. If I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
That is... What is that?
Now
You
then.
asked where I've been this whole time,
He just
right?
dropped several
Well-
favor points with me.
Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us.
Hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us?
It's probably the survivor of the killing school life.
How
If
about
so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think?
Holy
Are you
crap.
talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
What?
Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage.
What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense.
That's true, Nekomaru, thank you.
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning?
Right?
Don't you think it's strange?
Everything about this is strange.
That is the issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
That's right.
Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia.
Well, you have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to.
I don't like you either. I never liked you in the first place.
Have fun, Akane.
Aww, looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my
Oh, woe is
suffering.
me.
Bro.
Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you?
Yes!
But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is?
Actually,
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. And it won't take me very long. You guys don't
Here,
have to worry.
let's begin. Are you the traitor?
I'll weed out the traitor,
Are you the
even
traitor?
if it costs me my life.
You're going to weed out the traitor.
Shadowing.
Please wait. As I have already said, there is no traitor.
I'll bet in the end, you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right?
Bro, I had the same thought.
You're a funny guy,
Pay no attention to my
Kazuichi.
raised hand.
But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I
this is exciting.
become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope?
What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind?
I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive
That's
anymore.
fucking ominous.
Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
Could it be? Nagito, what does that mean?
Bye now.
What does it mean? You going to kill someone?
Is he? I'm right. People have asked me, have you got any like predictions, early predictions of who's gonna bite the dust next? I'm actually thinking Nagito. Nagito's gonna be the victim, or I don't think he'd be the. I don't know. Some of the things he's saying, like, there isn't a motive anymore. I mean, maybe he's gonna be the killer. It's really too early to tell still.
He ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him.
What a cock.
It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill?
Are you kidding me?
Who? Who's he gonna kill?
Damn it!
Ghostbusters!
Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor.
There's no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that.
Sonia, it better not be.
Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito?
I would laugh if
Or-
Nagito is a traitor, but he doesn't
What if
remember.
whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent.
Well, regardless
It's
of who
very
he's
possible.
targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right?
That's
Then we
right.
gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way.
Fucking
Good idea.
It's impossible. Nakamaru's not even here anymore.
I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him. Oh, Neko, you are
Then
here.
that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again.
tie up Nagito, huh?
Sounds hot.
Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what's this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas, it's all popping up for the...
Cottage
What's going
Hajime.
on? Oh, look at my collection.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Oh, look at that!
missing
For some
some
reason, I'm really
things.
tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several
Able to talk to
clues.
him, unless...
Well, I'm not really certain if you can even
Unless,
call
let me
these
knock on that
clues.
door.
Instead,
This is
I
Nagito's
feel like we're just
cottage.
suffering from more mysteries that don't make
What are you
sense.
really thinking, Nagito?
This
What are you
isn't good.
planning to do?
As soon as nighttime
Oh
hits,
man,
I
that's
start thinking
it!
about all
Pretty
these
sure everyone's
pessimistic
starting to meet
thoughts.
up.
This
For
might
now,
be a bad
head
habit
over
of
to the
mine.
restaurant.
I should just get
Really?
some sleep for
Why can't I
today.
just have some
Rest my
free
mind
time?
for a
I wanna
while.
get to know my classmates.
And then
What's left of
I'll
them
give this some
before
more
the
thought
final
tomorrow.
For the final trial.
That's
Hey,
weird. I
second
wonder
thing
why
I
I've
said,
done
it's time for
this.
Monica.
If Nagito like kills Chiaki or something,
What are you doing?
I'm going.
Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of troubles because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park. At the time, there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Dr. Diet Rich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr.
Cha-Cha
To be honest, Cha-Cha was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he just stared at her boobs for the whole time.
Big
That's
move.
why Dr. Diet Rich would order him to steal panties.
Oh.
And that idiot would get really happy when he exchanged the panties he stole
I
for
am lost.
Diet Rich's
What
old
the
undies.
hell?
Also, this one time,
This
the three
story.
of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "With fire."
Wow.
Sir, Diet Rich is pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it. Then he saved the drowning
awful.
fawn himself. And he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did think of some shady things. Anyway, the three of us were together. We're getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies. The next day, I stumbled across what was left of Diet Rich Sr. He had been eaten.
That was all.
Good thing I immediately tattled to male employees so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with the hunting
What a
rifle.
lovely story.
Even now, I regret saying what I said back then.
What the hell?
Geez, squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies.
Yeah, rabbits too.
What kind of fever dream story was that?
Hey, it's Chiaki.
I wasn't sleeping.
Yes, you were.
Totally not sleeping. I was playing a game.
The sleeping game?
You were sleeping while we were playing a game?
There's always time for gaming.
That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you look more tired than usual.
Last night, I had a weird dream that woke me up in the middle of the night. So
Was
maybe
about-
that's why.
It was about a squirrel and a fox. Was Cha-Cha Jr. involved?
That fox ate the squirrel. Yeah. It was a Monokuma puzzle game.
That's even worse.
It was like one of those tile falling games where you make falling Monokumas disappear by creating a
You
chain.
played Tetris.
but no matter how much I played, I just couldn't beat it. And the Monokumas just fell endlessly. Why did I have a dream like that?
It's probably because we saw that factory where those Monokuma goods were made.
Like Killer Tetris? Ew.
So I wonder if
that better not
Chiaki is the
happen.
traitor because she's tired
Maybe just
all
being
of
really
the time.
Hey, girl. Yo, Hajime, check it out. I'm already eating.
Caught me by surprise too.
Why would they write that?
I don't know.
Why is that in the script?
Holy shit.
I can say that every morning to my wife. Making eating egg. She comes downstairs. Like, yo, check it out. I'm already eating. What do you think?
Good for you,
As
babe.
usual, you're eating a lot.
The place is so empty now. There
We
was
make
so
it
many
locker and place
characters.
for fun house. I gotta eat when I can.
Eat well, shit well.
Okay, now that we've finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main
Damn, you're eating over here.
That's fine. You just go.
I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet.
It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating.
You selfish little...
I know,
And
right?
of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today.
It cannot be. Are you really going to do it?
Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something?
No.
No.
Hey, bastard.
We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already.
Well, I thought of several plans, but in the end, I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito.
All right.
So that's the plan. What do you think?
If you didn't understand, I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left? Is that a
So
euphemism?
now, I will present each of you with your role.
Of course.
Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that. Let me guess, Hajime is gonna be the guy that lures Nagito through the lobby.
Commander sounds like the most fun.
Hey, didn't I just say I won't let anyone object?
Right.
Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to you two, Fuyuhiko and Akane,
Yeah, sure thing.
Jeez.
Got no
You're
choice.
pathetic. You know,
and the person
right?
burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito. Let me guess, drum roll, please.
Let me guess. Hajime.
I'll give that role to
I don't like
Chiaki
No, it's
Nanami.
Chiaki.
Whoa, shut my ass.
okay.
Wait,
No way.
smart.
what did you say?
So.
I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
Hey,
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up, you're just gonna lure him. That's actually a surprise. I really thought he was gonna say Hajime. Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you.
What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiro was here, she would have beaten you up.
And I would have loved every
He probably would have just taken his picture and said, "What the heck is going
say
on?"
earlier
right?
that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. Hey! Didn't I just say I'm begging you?
Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden?
Oh. Probably because he hasn't slept
I don't
in
like
two
this.
days.
I'll do it.
right.
All right, then this lineup is perfect.
Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do?
Fuck off.
Sonia has the role of princess,
I
That doesn't make any sense.
For
and you're
now.
on chore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito.
Denied.
What? Why?
Listen. If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
Miss
No,
Sonia?
like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
You must not. This is not a request. This is an order. That is an order. An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go.
Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
I'll leave that matter to your discretion. Repeat that.
Hajime and Sonia are free, it's fine. Bitch boy!
To object so forcefully. Where do you need to go, Sonia?
Into the
I
Sixatorium.
shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
What did you
Can I
say?
be alone with Hajime? At a secret place? For now.
Damn it!
Carry out the plan tonight. All of you, make sure you prepare your bodies and minds.
Is our commander gonna be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically.
Let's all disperse for now.
Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes.
Yeah, sure thing.
We're gonna capture him first.
Hey, girl.
Hajime, you are
Girl,
late.
I literally just got from the cottage all the way here.
Wait, should I come a little earlier?
A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time.
I'd just like to point out here that Sonia was the last one to arrive to the swimming thing, beach day. So
Yeah.
just gonna float that tea in there.
For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule.
That is... Oh, I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess it can be overlooked.
So where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right?
Of course. It is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday.
Jabberwock Island Development Plan? Did you find out something about it?
How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters.
You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island?
Do you have a minute? Or what if their plan changed suddenly and they had to use a different facility?
A different facility?
Well, was there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation?
Hajime and Makoto gotta be bros, man. They gotta be pros. All right, let's go.
As I recall,
I never
the
forget.
ancient ruined on the second island has such a symbol on its door.
Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future, Mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
Future!
However, the discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that this ruin is quite suspicious.
You're right. I'd completely forgotten about it being locked inside the funhouse, but after being locked inside the funhouse, the possibility that the ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. Definitely come with me.
Then, I may not be competent, so please be patient with me.
Chiaki, girl.
Hey, what exactly does Kazuichi do as a commander?
How should I know?
She still wants that.
In games, commanders are usually flags.
Flags?
If you defeat the commander, no matter how many of their units are left, you still secure a victory. Even damaging the commander is enough to decrease the opponent's morale. As far as plans go, it's a pretty standard tactic.
I'll leave that matter to your discretion. That plan has my seal of approval. Continue to target the commander.
Because she
You're
don't like
totally
it.
mistaking. Who to fight? What's the point of targeting Kazuichi?
You are right. What a shame.
Shame? Kazuichi heard that. His rapidly diminishing enthusiasm might plummet into the negatives. I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel sorry for that guy.
I'm not.
Okay.
He did go a little too hard after Sonia.
Well, yeah.
You just can't blame her for not liking him.
Yeah, but wishing for his death is a little more than that. That's a
Yeah.
little bit of an overreaction.
I would agree.
I know a lot of you out there love him, but I just... And especially after he just had Chiaki be the bait. No,
Yeah.
I don't like him even more.
It's like, I get it. He has a fun personality and has jokes at times, but he's also creepy and perverted and weird in that sense, and so I don't really care much for him, to be quite honest.
Let's look at the panel real quick as
This
well.
liquid crystal display next to the door.
Every time I hear this song, that's what I think of.
LCD for
Hiro
short.
Ikusama.
That's probably it. This is probably the key. This door will probably open if we input the correct numbers. Didn't we establish this in Chapter 2, Hajime?
Yes. That was a long time ago, John.
I guess it's just a rehash.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly. Well, if we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there.
As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly.
I am concerned. That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot at by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than a Beatrice's nest?
Yeah.
Beatrice's nest.
You mean a bee's nest?
You are wrong. In my country, we use the expression
country
Beatrice's
is
nest.
this
Well, your country is weird.
Anyway, right now, We definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly.
I see. In order to open this door, we must find the password first. Or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force.
Nah, it's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all you have to do next is find out what that password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out.
You are right.
But the problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monami said they didn't know the
Oh
password.
yeah, that's right.
If they really didn't know it, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh?
What about that pamphlet that we
knew
have?
this information
Well,
before. Come on, get your act together,
investigation
guys.
of the ancient ruin. Their investigation consisting of looking at the same thing they looked at before and going, we still don't know what to do with this. Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages.
If I can't hang out with him, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm happy you're asking someone like me, but I have other things I need to do. So don't worry about me. Have fun spending time with the others. I hate you!
Don't ever forget about me. Even after you get out of here.
I'll I'm never forgetting about you, Chiaki, because when I get out of here, you're getting out of here, okay? We ain't being separated, right? Don't do this to me, game. I swear to God, if anything happens to Chiaki, I may just quit the game.
Looks like it's starting to get dark.
Chiaki's my wife.
Ding dong.
Who?
Bright and sunny
Someone
night
here?
time.
Oh, the plan.
My entire body temped up.
Good
I knew it was probably someone like
God.
Sonia or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
What do you think you're doing
Hello
here?
there. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito? Why? Why is he
What are
here?
you doing here?
There he pops up. What are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions.
That's
I mean,
not it.
you guys all have business with me, right? Huh?
Well-
Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He's already found out about our plan. Looks like that's a bingo.
He's too
huh?
smart.
But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys, too. You do? If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble.
Hey,
And I want you to come to the lobby, too. Even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that.
I see.
Just as I thought, you were left out, huh? But that's understandable.
Right?
Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start. I'm only joking, don't make such a scary face. Your joke isn't funny. You shouldn't take me so seriously.
See?
Oh well. Anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are gonna do to me. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together. So let's go already. Fine,
Too goddamn
let's go.
smart, Nagito. You got it all. You
Yep.
got all that from the first game.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore.
Oh, and bring that rope too, Hajime, because I want you to tie me up. Make sure it's nice and tight so my blood flows, and not just to the lower half of my body.
Yeah, Hajime.
Yeah, Hajime, you're gonna outsmart Nagito. Let's go. If Chiaki has summoned Nagito, then the plan has already started. Yurihiko Nakane should be waiting inside for Nagito.
Jeez.
What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Oh well. If you're gonna slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel
Jump
lobby.
him.
Oh,
Yeah,
There we go.
There they
Rumble
are.
Backward.
They literally just grabbed him. Okay.
What are you
All right.
doing? Don't judge us
what are
for
you
this.
doing?
Don't judge. But we're gonna tie you up.
Hey, it's a party.
Tie me up. There's no use struggling.
You're all the way
But
back
I'm not
there, boy.
struggling.
Come on, man.
What the hell? You're being strangely
I
cooperative.
think he likes it. He gets off
Who
to
cares? Just tie him up before it's too late. You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly?
What have you done?
You gotta look at the big picture, you know. Huh? What are you talking about? It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing.
Well, I mean, you could tell them too. You could.
Let's begin. The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island.
What the?
Oh,
snap!
Damn.
Are you serious?
An explosion of darkness
Soda got
overtook me.
blown.
Kazuichi went flying.
What?
Just like Toko.
Probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact,
Snap!
I managed to open my eyes slightly.
What the hell?
Where are we gonna eat
Holy
lunch?
shit!
Damn.
Look at this
Going on?
place.
The words slipped out of my mouth, but they vanished before they ever reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, he's so freaking evil!
How are there actually people with defense?
Amazing, right? These amazing fireworks surely befit the beginning of the end. It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good, scapegoating the weak in the name of justice, while fearing when the others will stab you in the back. This game of self-righteous hypocrisy ends now. And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island.
Oh, I see.
Holy shit.
What do you mean?
I mean, scorched
That was
earth.
just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end.
Troy Jabberwock
The
Island,
actual
Nagito. I'm
bomb
right behind
I'm
you.
going to use isn't nearly as weak. I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island.
Oh, great.
If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island.
But we're here too.
What the hell are you saying? If you do that, of course, I doubt we'll walk away from
I mean,
this
you already
unharmed.
blew Soda away
But
from the
Yeah.
explosion,
no
so.
other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale.
What about an
Not the
encore?
way.
This bastard serious?
Oh, he's okay.
Okay.
Please stop! Are you crazy or something?
Ding, ding, ding.
No.
Yes.
That's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is
He points directly at the screen.
My, this guy.
Emergency!
I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events.
The bombs I set are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. I prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious? Do you really think I'd go this far for a joke?
Where did you set him up? Oh, Kana, you all right? You're a bit scuffed up.
Can't tell you.
how about it?
It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs.
What in the world is going on? Is everyone alright?
Hey,
Come on. Don't get in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor.
Nagito, what are you planning to do?
I mean, he already blew the building up.
Do I really have to say it?
She knows who the traitor is. She knows who the traitor is.
It's no use. I mean, the traitors shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own.
Why? What does that mean?
Do they really not remember? Do I really have to say it?
My, you guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered.
Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him?
Stop him? Why do I have to stop him?
The rules, remember? The same Blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If he blows up the entire island, that's going to kill way more than just 2 people.
I see. You sure have a good memory. Like you said, if any students break that rule, I have to punish them severely.
right?
But that's only when someone breaks that rule.
Oh,
Right.
Son of a bitch.
You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right?
That's right.
Saying you're gonna break the rules isn't against the rules.
Too bad.
I suppose
So right
not.
now, there's no way I can punish this.
What the hell?
You're so
Punishment always happens afterwards, not before. That's just the rules of society, right?
Hey,
But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully.
this is
It'll all
exciting.
be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely gonna be alright.
But maybe he's
Oh, boy.
super unlucky and
Who said
he's
that?
the freaking
Nagito walked away.
traitor, which I think he is,
just
but I don't know.
Walked away. couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far.
Yeah, same.
Nagito is so reliable. I don't have to do anything because he's shaking things up. Well, she's unhappy about it.
That bastard, I'll never forgive him.
Damn it. Is he fucking serious about those bombs? Do you think those
As
are
long
real?
as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal?
Damn it.
Then I'm begging you guys. It doesn't matter who does it. Someone just has to come forward.
I'm it's kind of weird that he's okay because he's the one that got sent flying by the
I'm
explosion.
begging you guys.
But whatever.
No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward.
Oh, man.
I really wonder who it is.
Terrible.
Nagito said yesterday, I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life. I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward?
Yeah.
Is he really going to blow up the entire
This guy's a
island?
madman!
Freaking crazy.
That's a big bag of cap.
over
Maybe the
again.
traitor is one of his hamsters. I don't know.
Look at all my dolls.
All right.
Look at all my
I've been resting
plushies.
since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears, and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight, but I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage.
Cheese out of the fridge.
I'd be like, I
Do I have to
retired
talk to
from
somebody,
this whole
or do
ordeal.
I just meet inside
I
of the
retire
restaurant?
as being
Just get my
hot.
French
Hey,
toast.
Yeah.
How
My
you doing
eggs
after
Benedict
fudge,
lunch?
Hey, how you feeling?
Not good. It's so bad, not so bad I can't move.
Ben, you're okay?
Aw, he cares.
I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing.
No one cares.
My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor
Only one
look
that
at it.
Probably could have done
So,
that.
what should
Has
we
been
do now?
murdered.
However, what can we do?
Scared me.
If the
Well,
traitor
hello.
would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no
I
time.
like how he just popped up out of nowhere. I love
Nagito,
this guy
when
so
did you-
much.
Hey,
Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, we've got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry.
I mean...
Hurry! I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right?
Well,
That's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all.
isn't that
I
right?
mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? Despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope.
Bastard, you better knock it off.
Now.
Keep your shirt on.
Or don't.
She's trying to.
I took the time to come bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Huh?
Change my mind.
Did you just say hint?
Yeah, I like hints. Tell us those hints, Nagito.
Nagito, what's your hint?
I'm glad.
Oh, you finally have hope. That makes me happy.
Who freaking cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is.
Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't been before.
Huh? Somewhere we have not been before.
I don't
What if
need
it's
any
inside
odds.
Hope's Peak?
Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out.
Stop it! What are we gonna do if he sets up another bomb?
Yep.
Good judgment.
Hey.
You guys have time to pick a fight with me. You should start searching for the bombs already.
Crush you to pieces later.
Reese's Pieces?
How scary.
Chiaki,
Why
alright.
did you give us a hint?
Why does he want us to
Well,
find the bombs?
The traitor sees their friends working hard. They may feel inclined to come forward, you know?
Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go.
Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime.
Right?
Mr. or Miss
He's
Traitor.
lost it. He's officially lost it.
We left the restaurant as Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us.
Oh, I hate him. I understand that people in the comment section below are like, but Nagito's so misunderstood. He's just helping people out. He's not. He's just annoying people at this point. Maybe once you've seen the whole story, you understand him more, but at the moment, he's just pissing me off. He's just riling me up, you dig?
I wish we could hear his laughter as we leave.
Shut up.
Yeah, he has a really raspy, high-pitched,
Certainly didn't
Why'd you
expect
stop me?
this.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
What are you talking about?
You hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces.
You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down! At least.
Haven't More importantly, let us all head over to that ancient ruin.
Huh? The ruin?
Please listen. Nagito said that the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been
That's the
before.
place I was thinking of too.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about the
So
ruin too.
just as if that is the case, the inside of that ruin is the only place I can think
In case
of.
that means Nagito knows the password to get inside the ruin.
Well, no, there was one other place too. My tender virgin butt cheeks. The castle at the
Oh, yeah.
amusement park. What's its name?
Huh? You talking about that Natsumi castle?
Hey, I don't get it at all. He freaking means Nezumi Castle.
Then we have those two places to choose from. We won't be able to enter the ancient room without a password. What should we do?
Password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that.
Hey, probably goes for Nagito too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right?
He's lucky. He could type in bullshit and it would probably work.
If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going to Nezumi Castle first.
Are we screwed?
Isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if that was Nagito's trap all along?
Monokuma's trap, Monomi's trap, and now Nagita's trap.
They all have SoundClouds?
Shut their damn traps! If we keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, dumbass.
You're totally fired up too.
Anyway, we should try going there at least. You don't have time to stand around doing nothing.
All right, full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead.
I like it.
It is really cute though.
It is.
All right, we'll tackle Nezumi Castle first.
Okay.
But how can you not love Nagito? How can you not love a good Nagiwagi? Because he obviously does these things because he wants the outcome to be good for everybody else. He's not doing it to be a dick. I mean, the way he's going about it probably isn't the best way, but I mean, he means well. I mean, it might be hood things, but he's just trying to do good things. Let's go inside Nezumi Castle. So that's why I like him.
fucking
He's
big
a bad
bomb to blow that
bitch.
up.
He's a bad bitch, but he's our bad bitch.
Hey,
Check it out.
I already started eating.
Oh, there's a big ass hole there. Okay, so that's probably what
The
the
entrance
bombs
is
are.
destroyed. It's been blown to bits. Someone set up a bomb.
Oh!
If that's true, looks like this place was spot on.
Let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can.
You're right. Then let's go.
Let's go.
After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door, and there.
Was a big ass mother-sucking
Whoa.
bomb, baby.
Jackie?
What?
You okay?
Hey guys. Jackie, what the fuck? We talking about Sorry, I'm being corrupted by space-time. One sec.
Oh dear.
Wait, there's no bomb
Oh,
here.
okay.
What is going on
What is this place?
here?
I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this.
The ambiance feels similar to that of a temple or a church. However, is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here?
Well,
No, it's not just you.
The bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island.
imagine what
They
they
should
could
be
do with
pretty big.
space-time.
But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either.
The bombs aren't here. But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? Feels like this place is different somehow. This
Even
feeling.
so,
It's the same
Maybe
feeling I
there's
felt when I first saw that ancient ruin.
suspicious
What is
here.
this? This font doesn't match the ambiance of the castle at all.
Oh, it's been
It's almost like
scratched
it was
out.
intentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out.
It looks like it says 14937.
It actually says something about the password.
To all subjects. Subjects? What are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean?
The password to guide everyone to the future is. I mean, it must be the
What the heck
password
is
for Hope's
this?
Peak,
We
right?
can't even read the most important part.
Like,
What's the password to guide everyone to the future even mean?
Or maybe it's that
You're all
password.
dumb.
Duh.
Could it be? Could it be the password to access that ancient ruin? Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that is written on the door?
Expected of Miss Sonia. She only had to read it once to understand what it means.
If we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do.
It is a rather tragic moment.
I wonder who erased this.
Oh, you know who.
Nagito?
Huh? Erased?
So, I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? Looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
mean, it looks like a fucking lotto ticket, of course. But Monomi and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle before because they don't like mice, right?
Then it was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password.
Unforgivable.
Perhaps. Nagito. Probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin.
Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin?
So we erased the password so we wouldn't be able to get near the bombs. That actually makes a lot of sense.
That's true. He gives a hint even though he knew he wouldn't be able to use it.
Don't
Just
tell
so
me.
we could shove that reality in our faces. There's no way we can enter that ancient ruin if we don't know the password.
Why would a friend do this to us?
He's not our friend.
In the end,
He never
anything
was.
about the bombs
In the
is
end.
comes from. Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us. Forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn it. That's what Monokuma would do.
Yeah.
Hey, whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us. Just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know?
Hey, who are you saying that to?
I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone.
Let's stop. Fighting among ourselves won't help anything. More importantly,
My fucking arcade machine was broken!
And I'll never reveal myself as the traitor.
let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist?
Who would leave a password here in the first place, and
Very
why?
good question.
If it wasn't Monokuma or Monomi, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything.
Please wait. What would you have us do? Just wait until we all die?
Oh boy, that sounds familiar.
That is no different than when we were in the funhouse. And what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right?
That Gundam was the only one who said that.
Oh, Kazuichi.
Very well then. I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me.
Sonia, hold on. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it.
I mean,
The heck?
Shut up!
Damn it,
Shut
fine
up!
then. You want to look for it? Well, fine.
Hey! Kazuichi left Izumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting.
Well, it might be a good idea to work separately.
Huh? Why?
no, I just want to fucking see your face anymore.
I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone.
Hey, does that mean...
Sorry. Just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening.
Damn it. Not again. Oh man, we're scattered as usual.
Seriously?
If you think so, then please help.
Yeah, leave it to me. I got a secret plan.
I won't
I just have to
forgive
find
you.
the source of the problem and snap it off. She's gonna go kill
She wants
Nagito
to
when she finds him.
probably kill Nagito.
Guess. Take a
I
wild
have a bad
guess.
feeling about the way Akane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now. Far away.
You're right. I guess I'll leave it to you.
Yep. Okay, see you later.
Chiaki
How'd you
ran
mean
after
you should go
Akane.
with her?
What's this really mean? What are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future?
Well, I mean, subjects is like a
Mystery
castle,
upon
kingdom
mystery
type term.
I was the
upon
last to leave the Izumi Castle.
mystery.
And I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the
Wait,
password.
we didn't get to look at the thing on the
I didn't
wall.
expect to find anything.
Ah, crap.
In the end, that's exactly what happened. Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for.
Uh-oh.
In the end,
Silent
after
Hill
coming up
hour.
empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. That's because, even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived.
Yeah, there ain't many of us
Can't
left.
think of any other reason than that. I should go back.
When's
Go
the
back to my
timer
room,
on the
baby.
big
We have
thing
to
in
go
the Central
back.
Park running out? Because that's running out soon as well,
Nagito
isn't
said
it?
time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my brain and body were yearning for rest. Probably because of all the walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface in the back of my mind, one after the other. But before I could focus out on the specifics of those images,
What if we're the traitor?
Possible.
slowly sank
That's
into
why
the
we
depths
don't
of
have an
darkness.
ultimate.
AKA I fell asleep.
And meet the day with enthusiasm.
The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was.
Basically, no time at all to
I can see
find
the
out where
sunlight
this bomb
peeking through
is.
the window.
The scenery this
I can hear
morning
the faint
is
sound
the
of
same
waves
as it ever
crashing on the
was.
beach.
I can see the sunlight peeking through
The
the
bombs
window. I can
Nagito
hear
said are
faint
going to
sound
destroy
of
all
waves
this.
crashing on the beach.
Once time runs
The
out at
bombs
noon.
Nagito said are gonna
At the
destroy all
moment,
this.
there's nothing about our
Once the
situation
time
that's
runs
changing
out
for the
at
better.
At the
Usually,
moment,
I go to
there's
the restaurant.
nothing about our
What
situation
should I
is
do
changing
today?
for the better.
As long as I can
Usually
remember what
I go to the
Nagito said.
restaurant. What should I do
Sounds like
today?
he was planning to
As long
hang
as I
out at the
remember what
restaurant.
Nagito said.
Wait a minute. He's gonna be there all day? Then, if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, the bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage.
He's gonna bust a hole right in his
Wait,
face.
why are we worried?
Whoosha, ran into my cottage.
Good morning, Hajime.
Hey, girl.
About yesterday, I may have been somewhat careless with my words. I could not keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said, and I acted on my own. Thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going their own
Yeah.
separate ways, right?
Yeah, but what you said wasn't wrong either.
Yeah.
I have not given up yet. I will do my very best to live until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam, or Nekomaru, or the others who have
Well,
died.
that'll be like this in 2 hours now, so you don't have much time.
The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding
no.
before me.
Yes.
Oh, she's got him.
Hey,
Time's
damn.
over.
Now, where'd you hide the
I wish I had some popcorn right now.
That
I'd
hurts,
crunch it for you.
But I'll never tell.
Yeah, he ain't gonna say shit.
If you really want me to
So
sit it
comedy's
out,
getting choked out.
you should try torturing me or
Hey,
something.
you're into some kinky shit.
Huh? Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there.
Ugh.
Or scoop my eyes out
You
with that
okay,
spell.
dude?
Be hot if you're not
You're
willing to
enjoying this
fill
far
me
too
with
much. You
despair.
are enjoying this far
There's
too
no
much.
way
Stop.
my hope will ever break.
Oh,
There we go.
Kane's hand
tight with
slipped
that
straight
screw.
into his neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
Fine with me. Just die already.
No,
Hey.
honey,
Please
if you
stop
kill
her.
him.
Hey,
What are you doing? It appears to be cowgirl.
This is
hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die?
She was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us.
Somebody stop her.
Whoa,
Did she
whoa,
have
whoa.
Someone slapped
Okay,
her.
for a second, I thought that said
that was
damn.
the
Damn.
snap of
Kinda got
my
bitched
neck.
up by Chiaki.
Okay, you wouldn't do
Chiaki
something
Girl,
like
you
this,
are
the
some
right?
best.
brave shit.
You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right? See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
Oh, Chiaki, you beautiful son of a gun. Your heart is golden. Your heart is pure and soul is shiny.
Don't.
Honey, so
blood
Just me or
rush.
Chiaki
Don't
being a
do
little
it.
bit weird.
Sorry, I'm awake now.
I really thought that was the snap of his neck, and that freaked me out so bad.
Like if they witnessed a murder.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my
that'd be an
god.
interesting trial.
Out of everyone, I don't know if Chiaki's the traitor. And I don't know if that would break my heart or impress me. I don't know which one it would be more, you know what I mean? I wonder. Just the way that she acted then felt a little bit different. You know what I mean? That didn't seem like typical Chiaki to me. So maybe I'm reading too much into it. But anyway,
What was I doing anyway?
you were very angry.
Hey,
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were
She
actually
just-
thinking
she
about
just got
killing him.
Tunnel vision. She just blacked out in rage.
Yeah.
And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
What the hell?
You got to see his dead dog.
Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thanks for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then, if you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
Password? To that ancient ruin? What are you gonna do with that?
Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
No.
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday.
What?
Huh?
Oh, you're a song, you son of a...
Hey, Nagito. What do you mean by until yesterday?
Well,
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin. Just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery?
jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I moved the bomb somewhere else.
Hey,
You
hey.
were inside that ancient ruin, right?
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
Amazing!
To make hope shine even brighter.
Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already.
Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today. So let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
That's it? That's too broad.
Yeah.
See? Shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is
It's gonna be
exciting!
fine. Pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's gonna be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away.
He always just does his speech and leaves.
Damn it!
Why does he still have to be alive?
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
You are right. We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
But based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look.
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can.
It's a good way for us to be isolated, to be murdered.
There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it. Leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this one in my head.
Leave it to me.
If Akane is the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island?
But
You're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine, you can search the central island.
Why won't she be good at covering
Chuck,
ground?
you search the 3rd island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island.
Wait a second. No, I'll search the amusement park island.
And I'll handle the final island.
Let's hurry up and find those bombs
God,
so
let's
we can
do
take
it.
care of Nagito once and for all.
And if I find the bombs, what
Yes,
am I supposed to
exactly.
do? Can I disarm a giant ass bomb?
We stormed out of the
and
restaurant and
Yeah.
immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But that's ironic. Nagito's the reason we're all splitting up. But the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic.
I'm telling you, Nagito is doing things for
I'm in
good
charge of searching
reason.
the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. Sorry. Then it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. Oh,
Right
it's open.
there! Big ass
door's
bomb!
open.
Right there on top of the
Damn,
thing!
a fucking
Go
rocket
inside,
did not
but
just fall straight into the
It's
house.
possible that the bombs were hidden in here. All right, let's go.
Yeah, you can see
I
it. It's
see a
in the
big
roof.
ass bomb
If
on
the bomb's
top.
on here, there's gonna be
Blind
something
dog?
in here.
Yeah.
Something
Whoa.
oh my
Oh,
goodness
cool.
me, look at this place.
How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Why is Hajime in my house?
The door was wide open. As soon as you heard that, Mommy walled to the door and
It's broken! My security system is broken! The robber probably did it. A robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house is just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace.
That's
Please don't use
definitely
that phrase.
using
She's
that you
noisy.
shouldn't make while I'm in here.
what the heck is this? Mommy plushies on hangers?
Stop it! Don't touch my things without permission. They're important.
Your own plushies? You must love yourself. Just like Monokuma.
You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering woman's house without her permission and touching her things, making your teacher very sad. Makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality.
Delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other.
That's right. I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Monami will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. What? That sounds really inappropriate.
Yeah, you're doing my
Once
work
again,
for
I've been
me.
splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace.
Guys,
No.
stop.
I'm not
You
saying that
started
anymore.
saying it.
Doing this on
No,
purpose.
no, I'm not saying that
Fine.
anymore.
Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now. But why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So, I was right. The surveillance cameras all over this island, and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on those monitors. You were monitoring us too. You were monitoring us, weren't you?
I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless.
Huh? What does that stick have to do with those surveillance cameras?
Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears.
I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras?
That's wrong. No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He surpassed any standard of measuring it.
He's over 9,000, man.
Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras?
Got it? They probably only matter to the outside.
Outside?
Outside?
Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see. So the people outside this island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and...
Let's just brush that whole thing aside.
There's no way I can do that.
But I can't say.
Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does.
Yeah.
Just as I thought. I can't trust her at all.
Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you.
Do you want to die
Me?
today?
Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange you're walking around alone. Did something happen?
Something did happen. That's right. I don't have time to waste a place like
But yet
this.
he's wasting
Hey,
time.
I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nagito.
Why, hello there, Monami. Want to play with your big
prevent
brother?
us from getting help
Monokuma.
from her.
Oh, what's with your sudden invitation? You've never played before.
Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me.
My ears! Please don't pull my ears.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Do your best.
He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs.
What about that big ass bomb on the roof?
I left out of the Monami house and returned to searching for the bombs.
I mean, are they in the fun house?
Bomb is juicy as
Hajime.
shit too. Did I say juicy?
I found them.
You found them?
Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled up on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs.
Where'd you find them?
Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made.
The plushie factory. Got it.
I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki?
Yeah, I'll pencil it into my schedule.
Where did
Yeah, got
Nagito
it.
get these bombs, right? We need to have a good look at them.
We'll meet in front of the bombs later.
Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to be able to military
We'll meet at
base.
4:30 at the bombs.
What are you doing?
I swear to God, we
Yeah.
can just take these
She also
helicopters
seemed
and we can get out of
hesitant
here.
about.
Going to the central
Yeah.
island.
Looks like Sonia's digging around in the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing?
Hajime, please don't startle me. I am concerned. I thought my heart was going to explode.
Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the central island?
I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here.
Never mind that for now. We found them.
What did you find?
The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory.
Huh? The bombs are at the factory?
Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should already be there, too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
What is going on? Why is everybody being so weird about these bombs? Am I the only one? Oh my God. Am I the only one? Am I the... Oh God, okay.
I understand.
What is happening?
I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me.
Nothing suspicious about that.
Yeah.
It is going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon.
Got it, then. I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, huh?
Go ahead.
I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it.
I never noticed that missile launcher in the background.
Yeah, I
What
know.
is going on?
Hello, Sonia, for now.
Why is
I decided
everybody
to go to the
acting so
plushie
weird?
factory.
Why are they
is she up
spacing
to?
out like that?
Have we all been to the factory?
Where's Sonia?
Just trying to think.
Told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later, why?
She should know that now isn't the time for that, but...
Well...
Can I go bring her?
No.
Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass?
You're right. We need to stop the bombs first.
Damn it! All right, let's go.
Well, then Akane didn't say anything. She's just like, okay.
We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory.
It's we stole our nerves.
It's just making bombs now.
Oh.
First thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. Truck? Why? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous-looking objects are loaded onto the bed of the truck.
Those things on top of the bed. Is that it? I don't know how powerful they are or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs?
Damn it. Kazuichi, can't you disarm the bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right?
I thought I could, but it looks like the engine's also acting as the detonator.
Oh.
Damn it! So that's why the engine's still running. The bombs are set up so that when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion.
Oh.
I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not?
It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open.
So it's going to take you a long time? That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad.
Noon.
What if, I'm here by the way, what if we use the tools at the military base?
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline?
It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too.
Wow.
I'll drive the truck into the sea.
You can't. You don't even have a driver's license.
I don't think that matters right
I
now.
don't think that would fucking matter.
Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the
This is
law.
not time for licenses right now.
That's true.
But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel.
The chain's been welded, and the wheel's been welded, and they've been welded to each other.
And the tires are welded to the ground, and the ground is welded to the earth.
And don't even get me started on what happened to this hat in my head. It's been welded.
My hands are welded to the hat.
Agito thinks of everything.
If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we could do.
Hey, check it out.
I can do a backflip.
See? There's some kind of machine on top of that little box Kazuichi mentioned.
Huh? The machine on top of the box? Oh, this? Looks like a card reader.
Card reader?
Maybe. We can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
You
What?
serious?
Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave
Yeah,
some kind of way of
that's a
doing
good
that,
point.
right?
Maybe you never planned to disarm them from the start.
No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here.
What do you mean, something?
So, knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think.
A theme?
That bastard probably would do something messed up like that.
You gotta find it.
You gotta find that.
Thanks.
Nagito, he's trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time?
And there's a laptop down here.
There's a laptop on top of the stop conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came here, right?
How suspicious? It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly.
Hold on while I cuddle these
you're right.
plushies.
As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of
Windows
program
95.
began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately, a video started playing.
Tub girl?
Oh.
Yep.
What is this, Saw?
Why, hello, everyone.
I
Great
want to play a
work.
game.
So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it.
Why do you look
The
so
end.
evil right
Nagito.
now, Nagito?
Perhaps. Looks like a video message from Nagito.
Thank you,
Video
Detective.
message. You got something to say. You can say to our faces.
Hey,
Just
bastard.
hold on. For now, let's just watch this thing through to the end.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me. All right, if that's the case, then leave it to me.
However,
Well,
it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook.
I called it.
To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's
He's
activity.
bluffing. He's just trying to make someone fess up.
But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you gonna do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed?
How though? How does it know?
And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook?
So
Don't
that's it.
tell me-
This was also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey, hey!
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have came forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know.
That's true, but
Yeah, stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? Without hesitating, swiped the card.
You do not do this
No
to me!
way!
You do not do this to
not.
me!
Who's next?
Okay,
What are you
Chiaki's not the
doing?
traitor.
If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
But they didn't.
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor.
Oh, you think?
Oh, I didn't want
Safe
to be
to
it.
make out with. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their
Unless
handbook
she
right
knows
away
she
like
is
she
actually
did.
the traitor. But she
So what
also
are we
knows
gonna
that
do?
Nagito
Who wants
doesn't
to try
know that she's
next?
the traitor.
Hey, hey, hey!
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know.
Hey, what happened?
Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds...
Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head toward the engine, he suddenly shouted,
It's out of gas!
What'd
What did you say?
What's gonna happen if there's no gas?
Well, I'll tell you.
I already told you! It's gonna blow! I sounded like Shaggy just now.
Yeah.
Zoink, Scoob! But isn't it too soon?
Are you kidding me?
Nagito miscalculate?
Miscalculate?
It's gonna be me.
Oh, if you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it.
At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule.
True.
Hey,
Serious?
can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do?
Yeah, there's only one thing we can do.
What is it? What do we have to do?
What do we do?
Pray!
Are you
What, are
kidding
you
me?
fucking serious?
Then we should run.
With those words, we started sprinting away. And that's when it happened.
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Hi, Sonia.
So Sonya saved the day?
All of a sudden, the inside of
Wait,
the factory began
Nagito was
overflowing with
captain?
dazzling light.
Bro,
Fireworks. What the hell is
happened
this?
to this shit?
Looks like they're fireworks.
Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded,
Peaceful
fireworks
fireworks almost.
slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually,
You're kidding.
Bro.
You're kidding me.
I
You're
never
right.
took
You're
Nagito for
kidding
a
me.
captain.
Nagito, you are kidding me, bruh!
This means... It wasn't a bomb?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said.
So it is just as I thought.
as you thought,
Hey, everyone, look over there. The laptop. Looks like it's playing another video.
Is
It's
it
just Nagito
again?
laughing his ass off.
We immediately rushed over to the laptop.
Turn it up.
Is he laughing?
turn
He's
it
gonna
up.
laugh at us.
No, that's turning it down.
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow
I
up an
didn't
entire
think so,
island?
but I mean, I just to give the shadow of a
Even
doubt
if
to the
there
game.
were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Ha! Told you he was bluffing.
Damn it!
Then, what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel?
Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't
Is that
tell
where he
me.
got that bomb?
But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly?
No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I
Because
don't
he's
get.
busy doing something else
Hey,
somewhere
about that
else.
after we've watched the whole thing.
You're right.
Oh, there's
What
more?
else is going
But
on?
wait, there's more, head ass?
Hey,
So how'd it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right?
It annoys me
So
how
then,
accurate he
which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there,
does that say
we'll compare
Hachime?
our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later.
He must have been real bored.
He had 2 full days to do this.
Yeah.
The warehouse next door.
That's where Nagito is?
This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
And I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench!
I mean,
You bastards, what are you saying? Live and let live. That's the Yakuza way. You guys could just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him!
There you go.
You guys, you've totally flipped your lids.
Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order. Right.
Okay,
Let us
I'm
make
very
haste.
confused about who the traitor is.
Well, we're gonna go check that all out next time.
plot twist, Chiaki is the traitor.
Well, I'm trying to think.
And just doesn't remember.
Because I think that the Future Foundation, number one, I don't think the Future Foundation is bad. And there's kind of been like hints to that semi-recently since we've learned about the Future Foundation.
Yeah.
I wonder if the Future Foundation is like, if that was set up by the people who escaped from Hope's Peak in the first game. And they're trying to do more to help everyone else. But then this whole thing that was supposed to be help has turned sideways because Monokuma still managed to show up.
Yeah.
But maybe, unless there's something weird going on, because I'm thinking that maybe if the traitor is part of the Foundation, then they're not necessarily
The what?
bad.
Your brain
The traitor from the
skipped
Future Foundation.
the whole word future.
But maybe they're not necessarily, you know, bad if that's the case.
Mhm.
But it could also be us that maybe we've lost our memory, so we don't. Because Monami was saying that, you know, they can't just come forward, and that might be because they have also lost their memory.
Yeah.
Which would once again lean towards us being the traitor of sorts, but we would be a good traitor. We'd be the traitor to the bad people.
Oh boy.
I don't know. We'll see as things progress.
I'm gonna laugh if it's Kazuichi.
It'd be par for the course.
Because he's like, oh, you're the traitor, right? You're the traitor. And then he's like, wait, I am the traitor?
It was me? Oh, shit.
I was thinking that it might be Kazuichi because he didn't want anybody to scan their cards, but maybe he was just being cautious because he knows how bombs work. But he's kind of like an engineer. I guess when you know how to make bombs, you kind of are good at engineering. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Wait. Shut up.
Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it?
You hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door.
The other side of this door?
He has really good hearing.
As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from the inside the warehouse. Music?
What's he planning? It's just another
Doing
one
a
of
dance
Nagito's
party?
traps? His famous patented traps?
Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom!
Alright, let's open it and find out.
It's a ballsy move.
Yeah.
Huh? Please do not, Akane. It is dangerous.
It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
No, that's not the problem.
Leave it to me!
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Obviously it's locked, right?
Huh?
It's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Hey,
I knew it! It's a trap! Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You!
Didn't I tell you to be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
Don't do
What happened to opening it slowly?
Akane ignored their protest and with a mighty kick,
You're an
the door
idiot!
flew
You're a
open.
moron and you get
Whoa, 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 okay.
Instinctively, we tensed
so
our bodies
same.
and braced ourselves.
This music is
What's
very
this?
creepy, by the way.
What happened?
Yo, look inside.
It's a bomb.
What the?
It sure is dark.
What's
It
happening?
looks like there aren't any lights on.
They look like a
Is
Scooby-Doo
Nagito
mystery
really in
gang.
here?
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Hey, do you guys hear something?
He likes his theatrics.
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing
It's
crap?
really sinister.
No, I'm not talking about the music.
And as if on cue, it suddenly started.
Oh,
What the?
Oh.
how did he time that?
It's on fire! It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us.
Whoa! What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
No, I just
Bro,
leave.
I'm convinced
Oh,
I would
How
fire
are we
bender or
supposed to
something.
put this fire out?
There should be a fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room, Perhaps we should use those?
Got
you know that?
Let's head to the break room.
Who cares?
Or the housewives all gossip.
After listening to Sonia, we ran to the factory.
To the break room we go!
Not the plushies.
I just can't predict what's going to happen next.
Call them Doritos, huh? Not Puijico.
A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them.
Everyone, you found it! Those are fire grenades!
Fire grenades?
Fire grenades?
They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire.
It is strange,
That's a pretty badass
no?
way of putting out a
The
fire.
last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey, this should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse.
That's a very misleading name. Fire grenades? If I was holding a fire grenade in my hand, I expected
I've heard of
to
incendiary
explode in a ball
grenades,
of
but they do
fire,
the opposite.
not extinguish the fire.
Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous.
Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I'll just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
All right, let's go.
Okay, yeet everyone.
We aim for the curtain in the back and throw all the fire grenades one after the other.
Hey, is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
Those fire grenades
Does it
suck
not
ass.
seem like the fire's intensifying?
Yeah, I told you to be
If the
off.
fire continues to rise, it will
I think these fire grenades are just feeding the fire.
It's ridiculous.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Bid on it. Stop, drop, and roll on it.
There's no way
Something,
it'll
anything.
immediately start raining if we pray for it.
Suddenly rain.
Oh, hey,
I was going to say, I bet sprinklers can activate.
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra
What?
That's not it. It looks like the sprinklers activated.
Very late.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected
Yeah.
the smoke and turned on.
All that worrying over
Is
nothing.
Nagito actually in here?
What's gonna be left?
Or was it
That's
all a
the problem.
diversion?
After a while, the fire in the warehouse was
The
completely
sprinklers
extinguished.
waited till the fire was just raging like a boner.
Looks like the fire is out.
That is a relief.
Antagonizing Monokuma. The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with the water. Now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Stop. Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Time out. You can't. No way.
Why can't we go inside?
Okay, the hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's got to ventilate for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed any lingering smoke.
So for the sake of your health, please just wait for a little while.
Oh, now he cares about our health? But when other students stab us and hang us and torture us, it's fine. But a little secondhand smoke, that's where he draws the line.
While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater? I freshly
No, I
prepared.
think that's it.
Monokuma.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I don't know what's there.
Wait.
Fourth wall breaking.
You're so
Everything is a
stupid.
lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway?
I don't know. I ask
That was
myself that all the
terrifying.
time.
Okay.
He's phoning it in.
That was.
I don't know why I'm here.
Was that
right now.
not unsettling to you?
What's
I
going
like the
on?
one he just admits he was running out of ideas.
Yes, now the Monokuma Theater is over. I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch wasn't ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Just merch was ruined. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes in the front?
I got it.
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened. Be positive.
Fucking
We
cringe.
get it already.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to
I've turned on
you.
the lights for you guys. I've turned on the lights for you guys too. You might hurt yourself in this dark.
Here.
Now go
The
out
only dead
ahead.
body
Go
of
right
Nina is
ahead.
Nagito.
Ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
Perhaps. Is Nagito inside?
He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now.
There was so much fire and smoke. Ugh. I thought I'd finally be able to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey. Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing? Hajime, what happened?
Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared, as if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. Feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious?
Oh, well, now I feel really anxious. Thanks for that, Hajime.
Yeah, I know.
I was actually feeling pretty chill.
Kind of been through a lot.
Whenever
though.
Hajime gets
Let's go
anxious
inside.
in situations like this, we usually find someone.
A charred odor
Whoa.
permeated through the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Something smells.
Hey,
It's not me.
I am sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
You serious?
Miss Sonia, say it ain't so.
No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like,
Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey, hey everyone. Did you know about that curtain?
You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no?
See? I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too.
When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered
Here we
curtain.
go. Back in the warehouse. Let's go.
Some very demonic
I
choir
walked
going
toward
on.
the burned, tattered curtain with slow,
I don't like
methodical
this.
steps.
I'm scared.
I never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere
scared.
before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side
When
of
did
the
this
curtain,
become a horror game?
I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling.
Satan.
Here it is.
What?
It is.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Don't.
Right, rip.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
No!
Oh my.
Oh my God!
That's some intense malice right there.
No!
Jesus Christ.
God damn it! Whoa! Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I hate this.
Wow, he was really fucked up.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Wow. Damn. So, I was gonna go for the fact of how, like, there are themes from the first game that were... The game even admitted was tying into this one. And I was gonna think, oh, the fire is gonna burn Nagito's body.
Yeah, I thought
And that he
too.
would actually... I thought that would maybe be like, oh, maybe he's the traitor. And he, like, faked his own death and then would come back later. That ain't a fake Nagito. If that is... Good job.
Someone tortured him before they
Dude,
killed him.
that is fucking wowie.
So many stabs in both legs, and I'm guessing
There's-
the one in the stomach came last.
Maybe. The thing that I'm trying to figure out is
God.
whatever that top thing is, I want to know...
Whoever showed up that's on the island did that, obviously.
Maybe. Or it could be the traitor. I don't know.
But everyone was with everybody at the same time.
This obviously happened much earlier. So no one has an alibi.
That's true,
in
because
this
it was a
situation.
video recording, so
Exactly.
we don't have a time frame.
And the biggest mystery is what'll hopefully lead us to a truth is whatever that thing is up top, that wire thing that has blood on it.
Yeah.
Why would that have blood on it where its spot is?
I don't know.
That's going to be something we need to figure out.
Oh my freaking God, God damn it, I freaking hate this game, bro. This whole 2 games, Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2, he is by far and away my favorite character. Like, I was so excited to play as him. I was so excited to do his voice because, you know, I really enjoyed his little raspy voice. And now this? Ah, fuck. That freaking sucks. Okay, we're gonna figure this out.
That is some real intense malice, like unbelievable. And they've tortured him. They've stabbed him so many times in the legs and arms, and they've pinned him to the floor. Who did this?
I have
Dun.
What?
Oh, yes, I do.
By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky
I
student.
don't even know what
Time had already
killed him.
stopped.
Who
Lucky,
the fuck
huh?
is still
So they were
this dude?
smelling
I mean,
his
I was
dead
not a
body
fan,
now?
but
How is he not
still
burned?
weird to see
That
someone
was
die.
a hell of an
Smile
unlucky
and
day.
Smile at the hope.
Oh, my mood
Name of
was
despair.
like genuine excitement
So
to
was
get
it
through this.
Like, that was
Sonya?
a very
Right here.
painful
Like,
death.
I'm right here, right
Shock
now.
finally registered
Like,
with
I was
me.
up there.
A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain
I'm
almost
so
instantly.
upset.
That was maybe the most violent one I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. What happened with like the, what is like that thing up there? Like the swingy, whatever that is.
I don't know. Why'd they stab him in the hand? That seems unnecessary.
I think they just overdid it to really hammer home that like it wasn't a suicide.
Oh, well, yeah.
Nagito.
Like,
is
he was
dead.
screaming. You can
I knew
tell.
I saw this before
Yeah.
me. I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
I think he figured out that maybe he's also the, maybe he was the traitor. He just didn't remember. Or maybe there wasn't a traitor. Who knows?
As much as, like, we've joked in the past about him being killed, right? because he was quite insufferable, but in a very interesting way. Fascinating, easily the most interesting character in all of the Danganronpa games that I've played, 1 or 2. I don't know if he deserved that. I really don't know if he deserved that. Because that looks... I mean, for one thing, he's not burned, though. That's the curious thing. Was that just to stop us from getting to him? I mean, I have no idea who's done this. I have not... Because when would anyone have had the time to? Well, I suppose Nagito has been missing for a while. Because we were looking for the bombs. I need a drink. I need a drink.
There's a Monokuma down there, too.
Oh my...
What? Same.
Exactly, girl.
What? What's going on here?
So hard for me to get
Is he
into.
really dead?
serious?
He's not
Pissed off
pretending
right
to be
now.
dead, is he? I don't think so. I mean, it's Nagito, you know?
That's right. It's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why... I can't believe it.
He always seemed one step ahead of us.
Nagito.
Which makes this more
ended up in
shocking.
such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face.
Yeah, he looks like he was scared. You know how he was always towing the line with death and asking people to kill him and saying maybe I should die? Just look at his face. He looks like his last moments were filled with so much horror.
But on this island, unbelievable abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth.
Yeah, I'm like so
But even
shocked.
something
That's
as small as that.
embarrassing.
A body has been discovered.
Like, someone had
Yeah,
fun
and there's
doing
the confirmation
that to him.
from my boy Monokuma.
This sucks, cause like I was, Nagito was being a prick, so I was like, he was in timeout from me liking him because he wasn't being, his usual weird, creepy self.
Yeah.
But I don't like this. I don't like that he's gone.
With the way the atmosphere is being built, I felt like it would be him supposedly dying, but I thought it wouldn't actually be him, but now it's...
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Like, that looks like a person.
I genuinely didn't think there'd be a... Well...
Investigate!
Alright.
So, reactions.
All right. So that was a lot.
It was a lot.
That was a lot to take in. If Nagito just wouldn't mess with them so much, maybe he wouldn't be murdered.
Ooh.
Interesting. I don't think it's any of them.
Really?
I think it's the secret person on the island. The one that Monokuma was wanting to meet.
Why would they kill Nagito, though? Sorry.
I think because he's being awful. They might have believed that he was trying to kill all the other ones. To like end it all, Or that he had or he had the information so he may know too much now.
I mean, it seems like it couldn't have been anybody in our group because we all walked into the warehouse together.
And we've been together since Sonia joined us.
Yeah.
Right around the time that the fireworks went off. So unless she set this trap up for him, somehow figuring out his plan, if she's the traitor, which I wouldn't be shocked, and like set up this trap and then got him. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I noticed that the knife in his hand looked a lot like the knife from the first case. So I'm hoping it's Byakuya, back from the dead.
Yeah.
We have some
Investigate.
crazy
Right,
stuff
what can we
to
do?
look
My
into.
assumptions
First, we need to take a look at the Monokuma
Yes,
file.
we do. Get those fingers in
This is
work
new
in action.
The victim is Nagito Komaeda.
You know, at first, I'm just gonna tell you. My first thought was that he staged the whole fire and was going to kill himself by that means, to get everything riled up and to make it look like there was a killer here. But I did not expect to see him completely tied up and impaled. That's completely different. How?
The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory.
5'9"? He
The
at
estimated
least
time of
looks
death is believed to be
6'3".
noon sharp.
Wow.
Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, There's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Oh, both of his
Damn,
hands
that's
are.
I know.
That's why
What
there's
a
blood
tragic
on it.
situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh? Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file?
Yeah, I don't actually
Again,
recall it
but
saying
what's
exactly
wrong
what
with it?
killed him.
What is wrong with it?
Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs.
It doesn't specify a cause of
It
death.
doesn't say what
What does
actually.
it mean? What is there? What's wrong? What is?
Yep, it's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be.
What the fuck? We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate.
Duh! Yes, we should
We
investigate.
should investigate first. See? If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
Well, I guess you're right.
What a weird conversation to have right then.
Why, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you
Just
gonna do?
listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to lock the door to Nagito's college because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye.
What, Jackie?
Then do it! It's sweet cause it's made out of black beans!
Oh, yeah, he said that before.
Ew, why?
Hey, you don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine,
I
fine.
guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose!
Okay.
You open that door, baby.
See, open the door. You can freely investigate now.
Thanks, Momo.
This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Yeah.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized? More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right.
I understand why it being
Right, it's gonna be like a
computerized would
messed up
mean.
room.
I mean, I guess voice
I'm done with
activation.
all these
Voice
games.
activation, or
Whoa.
it's
Hey!
hinting at
What on
someone
earth?
who's
What?
controlled.
Monomi's
So,
box.
Nagito was
It
looking.
is.
What was he thinking inside
What is
this room?
that?
What was he feeling
I
as
just
he
want to open
spent
that
his days
chest,
in
that
here?
little box over there. I can't.
I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope. Becoming despair so we could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here
Well,
as well.
there's a big ass present on the
Probably
desk.
this big ass
Treasure
box
box.
right here.
A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be
Can you let me know if you find my treasure?
That treasure box.
Chiaki? You know about this?
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just
I
reacting.
guess if you're into that sort of
This
thing.
looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this?
Because
In order to find out,
Monomi's got secrets too, and he's trying to figure them all
it might
out.
be good to see what's inside.
Hold it. Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. I turned
That is
back toward the
true.
treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. If this is it? Why is the notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings, as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch.
Fuck! Dear one, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? A diary?
I called it. It's a diary.
That is really
Looks like
cute.
it.
I
Did
love
Monomi write
Monomi.
these?
Probably. These pictures and entries
There's
totally
also
suit
these
her.
little shit marks
I kept
on there.
flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16.
We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
What? Huh?
Hajime, did something happen?
No, it's nothing.
Hey, stop to look
Wait
at
a
my
minute.
notebook.
Why was that
Whoa.
so shocking
Out of
to
nowhere,
Hajime?
Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said if you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right?
The diary? It seems that way.
It's a weird way to put it.
That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar! I knew that rabbit was up to something. What is it? What? She's basically just pretended that was her diary when we all know it wasn't her diary. So what the hell is that book? What secrets are involved in that book?
You always show up out of nowhere.
Mommy, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. Petra, Mommy can't even write.
Huh?
Oh, what do you say? Jeez, I could write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong. No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. Phew. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way.
Yeah, they got little nubs for
Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
Beating the shit out of her every opportunity
Looks
this whole
like
game.
the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? You said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true?
Oh.
If so, who wrote in it?
Well, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me!
Oh, you son.
Oh,
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep, same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her.
You know what? Is the notebook
I hope
Nagito's notebook?
that gets clarified.
Maybe that's Nagito's little
That's not
journal.
actually her notebook.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like porn. Well, we should still check just in case.
I wish he had actually said that to her.
Well, I think it's a callback to when she made the joke when they entered a cottage like earlier, and
Oh,
she was
the
like, "Let's look
Oculus?
for dirty magazines."
Oh, right.
Just
right.
kidding. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way there are any clues here.
A clue!
Huh?
Here we go, people.
There it is.
He's lying.
Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said it was from the reserve department. It had no talent. I was from the reserve department. I had no talent whatsoever. That might be another
That's
one of
what
his
I had
lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why
is it so dummy
is this
thick?
file so thick?
Yeah.
You're a really interesting
Wow.
person. How
Thick.
you
That interesting?
As soon as I opened it, it was
so
clear
thick.
to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me.
Knew it.
Aside from my information, there was information about the others.
He lies.
Kazuki,
Cousin Ichi,
Fuyuhiko,
Fuyuhiko,
Connie and
Kane,
Sonia.
and Sonaya.
And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye.
Penis size.
The words, reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh? When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
It's kind of hot.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
You're right.
We are reading books
My
together.
profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories.
Yeah.
Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not
So maybe
written
my
in there,
department
these
is a
profiles
lie.
might have been
Maybe that's
written
not true.
before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Maybe.
Yeah, seems like it.
Is it just
hold
me,
on.
or are they kind of
Hold
cute
on.
together, though?
Yes.
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Nagitos?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya.
Oh.
I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Oh, what?
Look careful.
Okay.
No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Oh boy.
I haven't thought of him in forever.
So what if a name is in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
no, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious.
Yeah, we do know that he was.
He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy,
Yeah.
right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
And he looked a little different.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school file life, it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
That makes it sound
What
like
do you
there's
mean?
two of them.
What the
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file.
Then back to the
One by
file.
one.
My
I
files are
started
now
flipping
diamonds.
through the pages and confirming the names.
That's an
And
interesting
suddenly,
Ultimate
I came across a page that was
imposter?
filled with question marks.
Ultimate
Every section was filled with
imposter.
question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing.
Was that not?
What?
Ultimate
They
imposter.
played a lot of Among Us.
And that's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity.
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate fluid prodigy, Byakuya Togami.
That's fucking. You've got to be
fake?
kidding me. Oh my God! Byakuya was never even in this game. What the fuck? Oh, Allie just stood up and smiled and nodded.
Was that the one that you were talking about, Allie?
Holy
Oh my God.
shit!
Different twist.
This isn't even the twist.
This
she
isn't
was
even.
talking
What?
about.
Oh my God!
Jeez. There's.
That's crazy.
But okay, this is the kind
Here
of
I've
stuff.
been mourning the loss. Sorry, because Byakuya, I'm putting
Mourning
extra.
the loss of Byakuya.
I'm putting extra Y's and everything. That's fucking crazy. So who got stabbed? Just some dude?
The ultimate imposter. But see, this is what I don't get. All right.
Okay.
It didn't really have a whole lot of relevance to this case. It's just the fact that we know Byakuya.
I mean, as far as we know now, but like, I don't know. The fact that they're telling us now makes me think that there might be more to be revealed.
Oh, maybe.
Bro, if he was a fake, why
His
did he have to
profile's
look
filled
like
with
a
question
Pikachu
marks
in it?
isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information
This
regarding him.
Byakuya was
The
way
ultimate
nicer
imposter has no
than
name,
the other
no
one.
permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't
Oh my
exist.
God, he's the Joker.
Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all.
Huh.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved
easy,
in the
Nanani.
killing
Dude,
school?
Bro, I thought he
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us
Yeah,
this
we were
whole
just
time?
like, why is Byakuya fat?
Still. But he couldn't help it.
What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a little more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time?
I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame.
Based on that context, if I had to guess, maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth
I
with
thought
nothing more than a
Living Hell was
fraud.
referring to the first game.
But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Host Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So he was in our class.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor?
Who's the traitor?
Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course! Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be? So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey! The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent from the Future Foundation, not a student from Host Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct. It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey, then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
Fantastic.
True boy.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you
Was that a
sure
wise
about
decision?
this?
Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait.
Excuse me for a moment.
Wait, no, hold on.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh shit! What's going on?
I can't time just now.
No.
Trial time, baby.
What is most important for living things?
News?
It's new
Well,
every time.
personally, I think time is.
Air.
I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
Which
Okay.
you must
That's
remember
right.
there is a
Gotta
countdown as
cherish
well.
Time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time.
He is Unisonus
so,
now.
time's up. We
Oh,
will
no.
begin the last class trial. So
Last.
please gather at Monokuma.
I have no idea.
Last
Last class trial. Oh shit, son.